SEO copywriters are some of the most skilled copywriters there are. Not only do SEO copywriters know how to write for search engines, but they can write optimized copy that compels an audience to take action. On the surface, it might sound easy enough, but SEO copywriting is far more challenging than it seems. And if you choose to specialize in SEO copywriting, I can tell you with 100% certainty that you are going to be in high demand. So no matter if you want to be an SEO copywriter exclusively, or you just want to better serve your clients, today I'm going to share with you copywriting secrets that you absolutely have to know. But before we jump in, if you're new around here, my name's Liz. I'm a copywriter, content writer, and owner of an award-winning copywriting agency. And around here, you're gonna find tools, tips, tricks, courses, and resources to help you launch, grow, and scale your freelance copywriting business. First, write for user intent. Writing for user intent means first knowing your audience. Why is someone coming to your specific page? And what questions do they want answered? The goal of search engines has always been the same: to provide their users with the most relevant, up-to-date, and useful information. And search engines, especially Google, know when you're just writing for search engines and when you're writing for users. And they want you to write for users. There's a couple of ways to go about this. If you're writing web copy, such as a landing page or a sales page, you can utilize the hero text and include the primary reason why someone landed on your page. For example, my hero text on my website right now says, "Jumpstart your freelance copywriting business," with the subheading, "Copywriting courses, tools, templates, and resources." My homepage is optimized for the term copywriting courses, and it includes my UVP, which is unique value proposition. So I've optimized it for SEO and sales at the same time. Next, use internal linking and external linking the right way. Internal and external linking are copywriting SEO secrets you absolutely should know. Internal linking is when you hyperlink other pages on your website, and external linking is exactly what it sounds like, external, as in linking to external sites. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's talk about both how to use internal and external linking the right way. First, let's look at internal links. There are multiple different kinds of internal links, but today we're going to focus on contextual links. A contextual link directs search engines and search engine users to other related content on your site. And it tells search engines what is of highest value. The more links a page gets, the more important it seems in the eyes of search engines. For example, in my blog post on the highest paying copywriting niches, I mentioned the phrase copywriting career. I then link the words copywriting career to another article on my site titled Copywriting as a Career. This shows Google that the page that I'm linking to is valuable, and it gives my audience relevant content to read next. Now let's move to external linking. External linking is important because it gives signals to Google that your website is reputable, because after all, you're giving reference links to back up anything that you've said. This is especially important for statistics. Quality websites often link to other quality websites. And if you want the content you write to be considered quality, external links to reputable websites is a great way to do that. Let's look at external linking using the same example article. In my article about the highest copywriting niches, I mention websites called Your Money or Your Life websites. I linked the words Your Money or Your Life to a related article on an external website. In this case, I linked to SEMrush, who is an authority on SEO. To find reputable sites, you can go to Google, type in a search term, and then put the words journal, scholarly, or scientific right after it, and you'll get some really high quality sites to link to. And it should go without saying that anything you're linking to should have to do with the content you're talking about at the time. Remember, contextual links are supposed to be contextual. Next, pay attention to user experience. So here's a dirty little secret not a lot of copywriters know. UX definitely plays a role in SEO, even if it's not directly. UX is user experience, and it includes not knowing just what to say, but where to say it, and say it clearly. For example, on a services page, you might have specific snippets in that services page that then lead to specific sales pages for each one of those services. Or you might break up big walls of text into smaller digestible chunks. That way the user doesn't feel overwhelmed and then click away. The time spent on a page is a ranking factor in SEO. And a copywriter who incorporates UX is more likely to retain an audience's attention. And next, use alt text. As a copywriter, you might be asked to source images for a piece you're writing, or even create them. And if you're doing that, charge extra. You can help give your clients an SEO boost by using SEO naming conventions for images on the page and by using alt text. So let's look at 2 different ways you can do this. If you're the kind of copywriter that uploads your work directly onto a client website, here are the steps you're going to follow. Number 1, save the image using the keyword or phrase you're trying to rank that page for. Number 2, upload the image to the site. Number 3, use the title, alt text, caption, and description fields to write a short description of the image, including that keyword or phrase. For example, this is what it looks like on the back end of WordPress. If you're a copywriter that just turns in files to your clients, such as through a Word doc or Google Doc, don't just paste in the images. For this, you can just save the file with the SEO naming conventions. 2, write out the description, alt text, title, and caption. 3, send everything in a folder with instructions on how to upload it correctly. Yeah, it takes a little more time and effort on your part, but the results your clients see are going to make all of it worthwhile. And it boosts your value as a copywriter. And next, utilize headers. Beyond your headline or H1 tag, you can use your headings to further optimize your copy. Search engines love this because your headings signal to Google what your page is about and what the subsequent text under each one of those headings is about. Use at least one of your H2s and include your primary keyword, but don't overdo it, which brings us to don't keyword stuff. Keyword stuffing is pretty much the opposite of an SEO copywriting secret. It's actually one of the worst things you can do if you're trying to write SEO copy. Keyword stuffing is when you use a keyword over and over and over to try to rank a page, but it actually has the opposite effect. Google knows when you're keyword stuffing and they don't like it. If you keyword stuff, you're gonna see those rankings totally plummet. There are a ton of free online tools where you can check your keyword density, which is how many times your keyword shows up in a specific page. Run your copy through one before submitting it to your client. And here's an extra tip if you want to just eyeball it. If you're reading it and it sounds unnatural, redo it. And finally, use synonymous keywords. One way to sound more natural and avoid keyword stuffing is to use what's called synonymous keywords. Google and other search engines are smart enough to understand nuance, which means that their technology is smart enough to read a page and determine what that page is about. Google and other search engines are smart enough to understand nuance, which means that their technology is advanced enough to read a page and determine that a page that mentions SEO writing and writing for SEO are talking about the same thing. Using synonymous keywords can help your writing flow better and even give Google a more clear explanation on what your page is about. While not every copywriter or content writer will need to understand every nuance of SEO, understanding the fundamentals of optimization is a huge benefit. Putting these copywriting secrets into practice is going to give your clients a search engine visibility boost and boost your skills as a copywriter. And if you want to further boost your skills as a copywriter, I left my free ebook, The Circa Method, the complete beginner's guide to writing wildly effective sales copy, in the description box below. Grab your copy for free. And if you liked what you saw today, hit that thumbs up, subscribe so you never miss a video, and I will catch you next time.